Welcome everybody to this episode of Roadkill Projects, where we finally resurrect the muscle truck. Alright, it's finally happening. The muscle truck is returning. Finally, I've been putting off this episode for like 2 months now, but that's just because That's because more important stuff has come in the way of doing this thing. But now, there's a more defined plan for this thing. It's a little bit better thought out now. So, yeah. But for people who don't know, this is the spoof on the Roadkill muscle truck. And let me just tell you this. Thank you to the mod creator for fixing the fenders. Thank you. It only had one black fender before. Which I didn't like that much, because in real life it has two, but he's fixed that, and I'm glad. I even put that on the mod description. You can go look on Beamng for it. But yeah, this thing is at multiple motor setups in it, and it's never been perfect, which annoys me because I try to make this thing as close to the muscle truck as I can, because, you know, the muscle truck in real life, it's lowered a little bit. It has a cool stance to it, I will give it that. The one thing that really annoys me is that this truck cannot have a 4-link suspension. It might now, since they've updated the D-Series. That's one of the reasons why I really held out on this truck, was to wait until the D-Series had a pretty substantial update to it, and even the update has broken a couple things on the truck, but, you know, I'm not as worried about them now with this truck, you know, like, because I'm redoing the whole entire thing. The whole entire truck is basically getting redone. It's getting a new powertrain and everything, and I'm hoping to make this thing perfect. Drag racing a pickup truck in this game is an extremely difficult thing. And that's why I've never really done a legitimate drag truck. Never done a legit drag setup on a truck, really. Of course, I've drag raced trucks before, but this is like the only truck that I've really ever done it on. And, you know, it's the muscle truck. I have to do it for the muscle truck. But there's a few things that we're going to do to this thing to make it better. We're going to put new wheels on it and everything. Brakes, new powertrain. The grill's going to get blacked out 100%. I got updated plates for it and everything, you know. It's got a lot of work that it needs. But let's get started. Well, basically the most interesting part of this is going to be the motor that we're putting in it. And now you may think, oh, you're going to put the new 5.7 liter V8 in it and put like a stage 2 supercharger on it. No, right now it's got a 423 cubic inch V8 out of the Barstow, which is a great motor and all. It's good in this truck, but there's a better option and a lot bigger of a motor to where I'm going to leave an NA and put a nitrous tune on it. So, yeah. But basically, what I'm putting in this thing is the 572 cubic inch V8. I've wanted to do this to this truck for such a long time. I hope it still works. I haven't tested if... Oh yeah, it does still work. But yeah, it's basically a 572 cubic inch V8. It's got no headers on the side. Might have to be something that I do. No, ooh, it might be a little broken. Ooh boy. Let's not keep it. Maybe we'll see how the manual does. If not, in the future. Okay, I don't think we can do this. Well, I think could put the LSX in it. No, I think we're gonna go with a 5.5 liter V8. Because that motor, I can't really do a lot to it. Where's the throttle body? It's got no... Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ. I was like, where the fuck is the intake? Yeah, I guess we'll have better luck with this. Oh, I could put stacks at the hood. I'm gonna resist doing that. What were the cats? Ah, here's the cats. Yeah, no. Open headers. It's the muscle truck, even though I think the real one has mufflers, but yeah, I guess we'll stick with this and we'll go crazy with the long block, so then I could shove like maybe a 150 to a 250 shot in this thing. If I could get this thing to go 9s, I'll be very happy. I don't think I can put like a crazy sport intake or anything like that, and I'm not going to put a blower on it. I want to try to stay true to the original muscle truck. I want to stay true to it, and it does have a nitrous kit on it, so I don't know how much nitrous it runs in real life. I'm going to imagine that they kept it fairly, you know, tame, but you never know. We'll start out with a 50 shot just to see how much it'll make. This truck does need to do burnouts. That is one of the requirements for building a muscle truck. It needs to do burnouts. So, yeah. High performance radiator, the front valence, alright. The front fascia, body colored, no. Black. Gotta black it out. Oh, I gotta do the grills too. Could I put like... Ooh, I can put a mesh grill. Cool. Looks a little weird, but I'm gonna keep it. Made the truck look way better too. Grill badge, doesn't need it. Just gonna weigh it down. Alright, now. I wanna see if Beam put some... Oh yes, they've overhauled it. Oh my god, yes! They overhauled the 4-link. I can definitely make this thing 10s. Oh, those are more for off-road, but then again, they're track bars. I know that the real one has rear track bars on it, or Caltracs in real life. So that'll help it. Front end is coils. Limited slip, what has it got? 355s, we'll leave it. Okay, now this is what I gotta go look up. Is the wheels. Because I downloaded that wheels mod again. The D-Trox wheel pack. And I wanted to put, because these wheels are very close to the truck's wheels in real life, the no-style round concave wheels. I don't know if they have a real name. They're only 4-lug. So I might not be able to put them on this truck. 18.9 by 5. I don't know if they'll work. It looks like this mod really portrays to a lot of 4-lug setups. Yeah, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Volk, Advent, Deep at Adv. I don't know, they're like a nose style round the concave. That's not it. Might have to look through. So what I'll do is for now, and I'll look through. I'll just throw on some standard like rear tires for grip. And I'll look for the wheels off camera, because I'll be here all fucking day looking for these wheels. So I'll just, you know, I'll save the pain of looking through this and keep the video, you know, keep the video length down. Yeah, we'll just go with that for now, just to get that over with. And I just want to look, front diff, sport sway bar, okay, quick ratio steering, power steering definitely in the truck. And upper front bumper, bed. I don't think anything is there that I'd want to do. Yeah. Oh, and let's just do this. Texas plate, because this is the Texas, you know, car. This is not mine. The muscle truck is purely just for the show. No intent of actually ever doing things personally to it. That's why it's been so long since I've worked on it, but I gotta test out the motor, see how the manual's gonna go with it, and then obviously, you know, I got some other work to do to it off camera. Let's see first. Yeah, it's not as fast. Definitely want to do a nitrous pull. The motor will be fine, probably. Yeah, I'm interested to see what this thing is going to run out the gate. I'm not going to tune it yet. We're going to see what it's going to run out the gate, because that'll definitely give me a good idea for a goal. Definitely want it to rev out to 65. It'll increase that power band. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. I just zoned out there. Jesus Christ, that might get cut out. I just saw a text up my phone and I was like, oh, forgot that I was recording. Jesus, that might get cut out. But yeah, I'll work on this thing, get the wheels and everything on it, and we'll be right back. Alright, maiden voyage, and what we're going up against is my twin turbo ETK there. I'm going to try to put this thing up against it. I doubt it's going to beat it at first, but I feel like... I doubt it's going to beat it at first, but I feel like eventually... Oh boy. Yeah. $13.5, and that one at 11.6. I definitely think the muscle truck can get into the 11s with a nitrous tune. So what I'm first gonna do is gonna tune the rev range, and actually, you know what? Let's do a nitrous pass, and then we'll start to tune the rev range and everything. So that's without spray. All right, this is a race with spray. I didn't find the tires. I'm pretty sure that they're specifically for 4-lug patterns. So you may see them one day. You may not. Ooh, that was a cool nitrous spray. $12.9 at 111. Not bad. It's a good place to start, but yeah, rev range tuning and everything, that'll probably give this thing more power, and it'll probably knock it down to an 11.5, I bet. Oh boy. Damn, okay. A lot more rowdy now, actually, revving up to 65. So this is going to be an all-motor pass. Wow, that knocked a lot down with that launch. Pretty good, actually. That was a really nice change. It's catching up to this car. That's right. That was actually a fairly good race. It was basically side by side. All right, let's do a pass with the spray. A 12.0 with that nitrous. All right. I could probably rev out the motor more, but I feel like I'm going to add some nitrous. So I think I'm going to go for a 150 shot right off the bat. I feel like that's the way to go to get I think this car at first ran an 11.2. If I could get this thing going high to mid 10s, it'll be perfect. I think the muscle truck in real life runs low 11s with the nitrous kit. So we'll see. I feel like this is going to be a very interesting setup. But so far, I will say this truck is way better, more stable. It grips pretty well. Beam, you're definitely doing some good shit. And we'll give you that. Your developers have been hard at work making this game better. Beautiful. Good burnout. All right, this is a spray pass. Holy shit. Wow. This is a high tens truck. Wow, that was That was surprisingly good. I didn't expect to beat that thing that quick. So, first off, you know, the turbo car is going to have a higher mile per hour for sure. I mean, we know the turbo car is faster than that. That's just the AI. I feel like you know, an AI pair up with that is just a good setup, at least for this truck as a base. I definitely feel like with some gears, it can be a lot faster, but I don't really care about this truck. So I think we're about to go turn up the rev range to 68, which I think is the maximum for this motor. Let's see how it does with a 150 shot and see if it picks up mile per hour. I definitely think it will. Not bad. Not bad. Good burnout. Wow, it picked up in the mile per hour. It did not go in a 10. If I definitely up the nitrous, it will go faster. Yeah, I'm definitely out of that power band now. It upped the mile per hour, though, which is good. I wanted that to get upped. Other cars still going faster, but let's up the nitrous. 250 shot. $10.84. 10-second truck. Now let me just say this. All the time in the past with this truck, builds just haven't felt good. This build felt good. This truck is in the 10s now, which is amazing. I'm so glad that this truck is in the 10s. Very glad about that. But let's go and do what the muscle truck does best, and that's burnouts. Okay, well, it likes second gear. It does burnouts for sure. Nice. Well, there you go, everybody. Almost blew it up, but it's probably not the worst that this motor's going to see. So, head gasket's fine. It ain't smoking yet. But yeah, a couple more things might be done to this thing, like an exhaust system and stuff, because there are some side pipes now for the D series and everything. So, you may see that in the future. But yeah, this is great. This truck is now in great condition again. It's running well. It's doing burnouts well. It's a 10-second truck now. It's a pretty solid fleet vehicle now. Definitely changed my opinion on this thing because this truck really had no future, and I've wanted to do like a revamp on it for a long time now, and I thought the 572 would be a great motor, but yeah, didn't turn out like I wanted it to. But it's cool. 250 shot of nitrous. This thing's making some power. This thing is probably, I'm gonna guess, is making around 600 horsepower. We'll see. We'll see eventually in something that is coming up in 2020, which there'll be an announcement video for this soon. I will tell you that. A sneak peek is what we just did for what we're going to be doing. I'm talking to Joseph and Sean about it, and you'll be seeing an announcement video real soon once we get everything planned out and make sure everything is good. We can pick a date for it and everything, and yeah, you'll be seeing that soon. It involves what I made back there. I'm probably not doing it the right way, but you never know. But you'll see. Hopefully you have enjoyed, though, and I'll see you next time.